What up, Free Wiki, with another Crow Country video. And Mr. Sun, that's the name, and name again is Mr. Sun. Alright, Odyssey, 1935, our grandest steam engine, elegantly combining all four design styles. During the war, it was used by the military to carry artillery. I did not write down the code for this. And I didn't write down the code for another thing, and that one was, well, a few puzzles, because they were too easy. I didn't need it. And this one I remembered. But I shall wait. Until I have the necessary item to do it, actually. Because I was wrong. You know how I said it was the double room there that had the flamethrower? No, it's the train room that has the flamethrower. That room has magnum ammo and an upgrade. Actually, the way I've been going through the game is not necessarily the way you're supposed to solve it. The puzzle in the theater room up there has two methods to solve it. Meaning you can go the whole game without ever using the flamethrower or getting it. Because that same item for that is what the secret of the toilet needs. Kinda sounds like the call of a crow. Oh my, I'm really hurt. But it is summer after all. Oh, excuse me. Please look around the haunted manor bookcases. Read the book titles carefully. In fact, it'd be easier if this didn't touch them at all, okay? It's your trash can. It's full of trash. Found a grenade. Who just throws a grenade away in the trash? Hello. What are you doing? Trying to get through this door. Alright. Is it locked? Obviously. Is there another way around? It's possible. Alright, I'll go have a look. Won't get that till later. Something missing? Actually, that's what's in the mining room. Yeah, I didn't for that. Yay, map. There's the map. There's the map. It shows the full area there, but you only get that portion of it. Yeah, that's the save point. That should be obvious. Red room is a red square is a locked door. Yellow is open door. Gray is unknown door. If the room doesn't have text, that means you haven't gone in it yet. Oh, Fairy Tale Town is open now? What triggered it? I could do that now. You know what I might, considering. You know what? Since I already screwed the pooch on that. Although I don't know what would compel me to wait anyway. This wasn't as creepy when I was playing it without the headset. It's a velvet rope barrier. It's blocking the way, although I can easily move it. Now, I will be honest. If you want the S rank, you have to wait. Save this for last. Shit! That's not what I wanted. Shouldn't have to say it. For your safety and my sanity, please do not eat any mushrooms. Search each area carefully. Small items like antidotes and grenades can be easy to overlook. Yep. You know, it's as easy to overlook. I bet you didn't see that. You bitch. You asshole. So basically the thing is there's 6 mushrooms, 3 of them are poisonous, 3 of them aren't. You have to eat them all if you want the secret. Problem is you can only heal no more than 5 times. And it's best to save those if you really need it. So the strategy is to leave this for last. When you have access to the healing pool. So that when you need it, you can just go heal, come back, rinse, repeat. Justine Lady Amanita Rubescens. I think Amanita is a safe one. I think that one's a dangerous one. Yep. Morchelia, Mrs. Morchella. I think that one's safe. If I remember right. And Tinulaidos, that should be safe. If you're wondering, I should probably read those. By decree of His Royal Highness, the monarch of many mushrooms, the court finds the following to be innocent and harmless. Blusher Moral Shiitake. Well, I know what a morel is and a shiitake is, because mushrooms. Shiitake is used in Japanese food. Pretty good. Chanterelle are pretty good. Portobello is pretty good. I think the white ones are criminy. That you normally could get from a store. Obviously, death cap should be avoided. Hello. By the Creepy's Royal Highness, the monarch of many mushrooms, the court finds the following to be deadly and dangerous. Death cap, destroying angels, and deadly dapperly. Amanita Phalloids. Whatever. Oh, Lord. Oh, I didn't read that, sorry. Amanita is sported. Sometimes you can get poison from these. This requires the antidote. What does this get? Just a button on his head. Thank you for dining with me, stranger. I'll open myself up to you fully. Ah! He's a mushroom. I'm a little mushroom boy. I use my mushroom magic to grant your wish. Tell me, what does he wish? What's that? You want to improve the power of your handgun? To each strong, yes. Wish granted. Yay. I find that to be useful. I wish... There's 4 of those things. Those mushrooms. I wish it would give you a list of upgrades you could grab. Because if I could grab that, I would certainly say the flamethrower one for last, because that one's the least useful. Just a range increase is all. But that upgrade is helpful. You can tell it's upgraded because of the flesh. Although I'm sure it changes look. It might be silver. Actually, if it was the regular skin. Whereas the Magnum turns gold, but the other two don't really change. So yeah, that was usually left for last. However, normally, I know I've been proven wrong sometimes, and sometimes proven right with this. Do it at your own risk. You can eat 2 of the bad ones before having to heal. It depends on what ones you eat, I guess. But I know I have. But there are a lot of times where I came in and died. But yeah, I find that upgrade to be helpful. That's why I wish, in the case of an S rank, I could just take that from any of the mushrooms. But that's helpful, and there is a noticeable difference with the upgrade power. Like, I didn't know how to do it at the time, but that's what I had to look up. No, just eat them all, because I thought, oh, just eat the safe ones and we'll find. No! No, I have to eat them all. The glass bottles with red caps can be broken open at the cost of a single hand input. You can see what's inside the bottle before you choose to break it. Yeah, true. His head is roly-poly. Oh! You stepped on the trap that I didn't see. Nice. You heard that? 5 times. But I'm going to tell you this. There's another one you could find. In fact, you see the double secret there on the left side? Yeah, that's not one of the secrets there. But there is another one of those bell owls in that room to help you with another secret. Seems he hoots 5 times and stopped. It's supposed to be an owl. Shaped more like a bell. He's shaped like a bell for a reason. Because if you ring that 5 times, it opens the door. But if you found the other owl in the place I told you, he hoots 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Magnum ammo. You can do that at any time. You don't have to find it first in order to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Of course, the crowbar negates the use of ammo, so that's helpful. If you're doing maintenance in the haunted manor and trying to access Ocean Kingdom, you'll need the crank handle. It's locked in the safe in the southeast utility corridor. The open the safe is something to do with the crypto thing. Did I ever write that down? Yes, I did. Why didn't I just write safe? I wrote it. Eastern utility. Oh. Eastern utility code. Why did that surprise me? I don't know why. Hey, I didn't notice you there. Fuck, this is actually creeping me out with a headset. Damn! Because I'm hearing things I didn't normally hear. I don't know if that actually will shoot you on hard. But it's fake. Notice the names. Norbert Eastlake. So northeast. Selena, south. Estelle, east. Also, can't read it from the back. They thought of that. Southwest. I don't think he's gonna shoot me. Maybe I can use it. Give! Oh, you dick. It's just a plastic decoration. God damn. Come on. No, that actually got me first time. Like, I thought I was gonna get a shotgun. Not yet. Grenade. Here lies Ophelia, tragically drowned. Daughter, sister, human. There's a region that's all caps. Because in another room, this can open, and in there is a secret. That is where we get our upgraded health pack. Hey, excuse me, is that a med kit? Ah, same difference. Hell, and Tomb Raider and some medipacks. Although I call them med packs because I forgot the I. But they're all the same thing. If any of the kids have trouble disabling the trap, you can offer this advice. When reading the gravestones, focus on the names. The birth dates and death dates aren't any use to you, for now. Look at the floor in the center of the room. Yeah, it's a windrose. That stands out a lot as a compass. Also, huh? Oh, hang on. Okay, now I can destroy them. Why? I don't know. At least behind that. Don't budge. By the way, you can barely see it, but there's health, handgun ammo back there. If you need it. No, I don't like toasted cheese. I didn't write that down either because that's easy for me to remember. Apparently there's a faster way I didn't consider. But that's the way I remember. I mean, there's multiple ways to solve that one, but it's whatever. That's for the shotgun, by the way. Hey, Anna, what's been going on? Finally set up the address so you could use it to send me the ore. If you label the contents as samples of geological interest, we could pass off as an academic research thing. I'll collect the shipments once a week and take them back up into the mine. Hold on to your hat, we're about to become the luckiest gold miners since 1848. Marsh. Maximum staff memos. Oh, right. Right. Watch out for chandelier traps hanging from the ceiling. Set them up at a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. Damage enemies, too. Oh, it's an adult magazine. Bars. No thanks. That's fucking... Oh, that's just a coffee cup. That looks creepy. I don't drink coffee. Good thing, too, since I don't think it's working. Field trips. Gather kids in a group outside the haunted manor. Choose an older kid, get them to ring the doorbell. Nothing will happen. Laughter ensues. Then choose a younger kid and have them try. Quietly tell them the secret so they can get the door to open. Press gasp ensues. The secret is to ring the bell a specific number of times. Like I said. Although if you're quick-witted, the main comedy is soothing. You might be able to figure out before finding that memo. Like I did. I just put 2 and 2 together. I hit the wrong button. Nothing. Although sometimes it just won't have anything. A reminder that the piano in the haunted manor is not to be used for casual playing. It's wired up to the wall and the whole system is pretty fragile. If you're not haunted manor staff, leave it alone. Tom B. Stone. The year Selena died. Is that some kind of clue? Selena. Didn't I see that name somewhere else just a minute ago? Yeah, the code is 1872. If you remember the tombstone. Looky. I got a crank. I'll open that door in a minute. I want to do this first. There's gold in them there, odd shaped. What? You carried one. Yeah. You can only hold 30. Weird, because the flamethrower runs out quick. That's a handgun. Do you think he'd be able to hold more, given how weak it is? that, well, I'm disappointed I can only hold like 16 or 18 shotgun shells. That's rather low compared to other games. I see, to get it to work, it gets chopped up into tiny bits and then mixed in with the rocks. Not just a boulder, it's a rock. Oh, did I miss a... Yes, I did. Eastern Utility Corridors. Crap, I don't know why you needed a separate map for that, whatever. Especially when it's 3 rooms. Damn. You can keep pushing on it, it'll never overload it. To be fair, I first thought that was a dude. What? I play a lot of anime and anime-like games. Men in anime tend to look very feminine. Even Alex Louis Armstrong. He's muscular, yes, but he tends to have a girly look about him. Rather than a manly one. Although I'm sure he'd say, looking girly has been passed down the Armstrong line for generations. Much like sparkling. Finally. Hey, how did you get inside? To the crypt. There was a tombstone puzzle and a shotgun and this ticking clock. Okay, I didn't answer your life story. Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding. You did good, alright? Ah, there's work to be done. What are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the best spot. The best spot for what? I assume he uses that elevator, so we'll see it for sure. Are you talking about Edward Crow? Yeah. Hey, would you help me out with something? Sure. What do you need to do? We need to clear off those tables and lay out some documents. Won't take a minute. On the intention of... So, for the... Ion of Row. At least it's not stupid, like... Don't dead, open inside. You go to right, not top to bottom. Well, yeah, it's top to bottom, but... Actually, what I learned... I was gonna say Japanese do that. But what I learned is if it's vertical, it's left to right, or right to left. If not, then it's regular, right, left to right. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. Hello, thanks for the help. That takes care of that. Hopefully he'll see it. Well, I'm here. I'm gonna take a look in the cell. Did you go in? I didn't, no. You see. Probably for the best. We'll catch you later. Stay out of trouble, alright? The dialogue changes if you had gone in there before talking to her. I gotta go in there anyway, but I purposely waited. The Atlanta Globe, July 1988. Featured in a local theme park. Parents Luke and Patricia Marshall decided to take their daughter Elaine to a local theme park for her 15th birthday. Crow Country, named for its owner, one Edward Crow, is a small amusement park found only a few miles southeast of Atlanta. It's fair to say it has been fairly popular with locals, but it never really drew in the big crowds of some of its larger competitors. The Marshall family were walking through the haunted hilltop section of the park when Elaine became separated from her parents. Around half an hour later, Elaine reappeared. She was visibly very upset, and a patch of blood marked the front of her t-shirt. It seems Elaine had wandered into a restricted section of the park and encountered something or someone very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got a direct quote from Elaine herself, speaking from a warden over Westview Hospital. There was a man in a cage. Did I spoil it? Maybe you've already pieced it together. But in case you haven't, I'm not saying anything. Not yet, anyway. Patient Elaine Marshall, date of birth 07/05/1973. Injuries: wound across the stomach and chest, not healing due to a bacterial infection. Attempts to identify the nature of the bacteria are still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury: attacked by a wild animal. Unsubstantiated claim by the patient that she was attacked by a person. Treatment: ongoing treatment of bacterial infection. Currently no improvement shown. Notes: patient also complains of ongoing headaches and queasiness. Further treatment pending legal agreement between Marshall family and a third-party financier. Dr. Margaret Fielding, Atlanta Westview Hospital. Julie Barron, locally feared lawsuit attorney. 4-4 error. No, that's funny. 4-4's an error. 555, that's what they normally do. 0129, I'm sure there's a reason for that one, but I don't know what. I actually should have paid more attention to that instead of flipping through it like I normally do. So it's 1990. It makes her 30. Well, no, 25. Wait. No, I'm not gonna say any more there. Spoiler. Because when I was mumbling to myself there, I was purposely avoiding saying certain things out loud. It's so poopy having to do that. Later. Although I'm sure the observant has figured it out already. Well, here we are. The incident that goes down Crow Country. Happened right here. Did you notice? Been deep cleaned. Of course, that in itself is a form of evidence. You mean the fact that they had this room cleaned? It's proof that something happened? Something they want to cover up? Right. No smoke without fire, they say. No bleach without blood. Oh, that's good. I'm going to start saying that. It's okay. You don't need to stay. I'm sure you have places to be. Right. You're looking for Edward Crow, aren't you? Do you know where he is? I want to get into his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park, I think. Northeast? It sounds like you need to pass through the haunted manor. Once you're inside, look for a way to pass through the back wall. Right, thanks, Julie. Yep. Excuse me. I don't like the music stopped. It's a notebook. Tolman's records. Dawes and I have the storeroom converted into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. She says you can't legally hold people here, even if they've committed a crime within the park. Tell them it's not for criminals. Boss brings the guest up here. Locks it in the cell. He wants to run some tests. He said it would be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. Would it be quicker if he just takes it to the lab? It's a very bad idea to bring the guest up to the surface, especially without a park is still open. Almost immediately, I am proven right. He'll name the lane marshal finds her way into the holding cell and encounters the guest. She's injured. Take her to the hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. I fear this is not the end of the beginning. Ammo. You probably noticed that right away. It looks different from the other tiles. Weird. So strongly at bleach. And a health pack. Unlike other games, it's actually dark in here. What am I saying? Silent Hill. A lot of the times, especially in 2, like if you ever light off, you could still see pretty decently. But he'll refuse to look at the map because he can't see. Or he'll refuse to interact with something because he can't see it. Even though it's not all that dark, but here it's decently dark. Oh look, they did the shadows. Oh, that's well done. You wouldn't see that in a normal game. They wouldn't be able to do that. Mostly. Even her shadow. Sweet. Ugh. I have 7 minutes left. Basically what I need to do, I can do it both ways. Basically, get up there, but then I have to come back in. Basically what ended up happening is I go in that way, I come out, I'm back in Fairy Tale Town. Which there's still a bunch of stuff for me to do here yet, before I do that. So, and by the time I get around to that, the fuck is it, my timer will have gone off. And since I'm so close to a safe spot now, I might as well do that. Basically, I get the item here in the house with swan boats, which gives me the item I need to finish off the dig site. Which gives me the item to come back here for that locked door. Which currently I have the needs to go to, I have the necessary items to go to the next area anyway. On the right. Which I will once I do what I need. Because then I'll have an item that I need for another area in Ocean Kingdom. And I can keep going on and on. Let's just say the item there in that laundry room grants me a key. I mean, it's not a key itself, it's the trident that was mentioned. Which will get me a key in Ocean Kingdom, the silver key. Which will unlock a lot of things for me. Mainly the gift shop. And that, for whatever reason, I'm confused. Here's the thing. I just now realized this after several games, after several playthroughs. Remember the car in the staff parking that required a silver key to open the trunk? That's not how that works. I don't think they have keyholes anymore. But they used to. Some might still. I don't know. But anyway, though, to open those, it requires your car key. You know what's funny? I don't think it's the case anymore, but you could use your car key on someone else's car to open it, but it won't start. Like I said, I don't think that works anymore. Or at the very least, the key fits in, but it may not even turn. I don't remember. It was a long time ago that I found that out. I don't even remember. That could be a false memory. I'm remembering. I don't know. But anyway. It would be the key. That means that the key to open that car is the key for that car over the ignition. Because that's how that works. Meaning, how the hell does it also open up the gift shop? And whatever. The bronze key, that makes sense. That it could open up that. As well as the... What else did I open that with? Open with that. The dig side, that could be two. Same lock. Could be the same lock. That's the case a lot of times. Excuse me. Same with the eventual gold key we'll get. Bronze, silver, gold. You should have seen that one coming. But yeah. Also the train room. The bronze key opened up the train room too. But that's... Thing is, it's so strange. Now that I realized that about the fucking silver key. Fuck it, I'll feel. I'll show you that. See, it's the fire barrel. Son. Fire advice. Watch. Now I am here. 20 more, I'm doing good. Even shows you on the map there. I think that train room is the one I use a lot. Sort of. startled me. You bastard. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you bother letting me set it if you're not gonna save? Anyway, that's all for now. Make kobolds. Till next time, I'm Ryuiki the Dragon Gamer. Gamer Dragon, whichever I put, I don't remember. Till then, I am out.